Well, damn, I see why. What the hell? Who approved these clothes?
Who approved this?
Who approved the fashion?
That's the right question.
Who approved the designer? Did nobody get a call back like, you think you can't take that shoulder down?
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Alright guys, so I told y'all on my IG, if you're not following me, you fucked up already. I had something special for y'all. This is my something special, okay? This is Natural Pole Sister on YouTube. Please follow her page. I'm gonna link all of her stuff down below, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up so she can talk.
Hey y'all, what is up? It's your girl Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. You already know. Channel NaturalPoleSistaTV. I am beyond honored that this lovely queen here, that I grew up with y'all, okay?
Yes.
We're not just YouTube friends. We grew up together, okay?
Yes.
I'm talking about Sandbox, okay? I am beyond honored that you asked me. I wasn't expecting it. And y'all check her out. Beautiful, beautiful queen.
Thank you.
On YouTube and in real life. This ain't no bullshit. Thank you so much for inviting me. I am beyond honored.
Thank you.
Thank you and honored.
Oh, y'all better follow her. Do not sleep, okay? She is more than just the mouthpiece, okay? But she got a mouthpiece.
I call it like I see it. I ain't perfect by any means, but if I see some fuck shit, I'll be like, yeah, we saw that.
We've been ready for this review for the reunion. I know I've been ready because they really drug this shit out. They really drug it out. But we're finally here, okay? First, I want to start off talking about these fashions.
Girl. All I'm gonna say is this: when we go through them, overall, what I thought when I watched the reunion, baby, it is nothing but the reject version of Coming to America fashions. I feel like all them clothes did not make it to dress rehearsal, especially about 2 or 3 of them.
Straight up.
Not just the women, the men too. They did not make it past dress rehearsal, and they got the scraps of the fabrics. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all, okay, so I have to say that my I don't know if I even have a favorite.
I don't have a favorite either, but I have some decents. That's all I have. Decents.
Some decent. Okay, so Vernisha, my auntie, she came in her green and the emerald.
Beautiful.
It looks great on her skin color, like
the sequins and everything.
It's good.
I loved it.
It's good.
It brings out her skin color.
Right.
If you ask me, I think she looks gorgeous.
I wish she didn't have that extra piece on her here.
I think the sleeves were extra. If she would have just kept it here, especially the way she got the girls sitting there looking all cute and voluptuous.
Okay.
I don't think she needed the sleeves, but that green was perfect for her.
It was amazing, but you know, the sleeves make it look like a Power Ranger, and I don't like that because the hair slayed, makeup slayed.
A Power Ranger. But she
go power, like she was gonna get him.
Well, she the girl version of the Green Ranger.
That part.
Okay, she's the Green Ranger girlfriend. That's the Green Ranger girlfriend, y'all. That's what she is. Like, you talking about old school Power Rangers, not that new shit they tried to come out with. Okay?
That part.
Okay, there we go. We gotta keep it real with the classics.
Okay. 90s babies, 80s babies, y'all already know. So yeah, but Vernisha definitely at the top for me. Child of Work. Amber, oh my God, Amber, why did you come up there with all the fabric on? It's like they took the scrap pieces and started building them on the side of her dress. Like, what is that? What is that? You say
is that Flojo Fly?
No, that's Amber, the one with the Coming to America.
Girl with that damn fake ass snake around her neck. Who made the snake fabric? I just want, like, she didn't need that. She's already beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
I'm gonna keep it like that.
Gorgeous.
She didn't need. I didn't like it. I thought that was extra. Like, I wanted to see more of her shoulders, more of, you know, hey, I'm a flaming rainbow fairy, okay? So I want to see more of the girls. Overall, I feel like that snake was just like, they needed to do something with some fabric. So I feel like that's what it is. And then they try to add the little bead of material to match the top part. Whoever designed that need their ass whooped. Return the sender, return the fabric designer. Take that shit back to, well, not even Michael's fabric. Take that shit back to Walmart fabrics.
Like, child, what the hell? Oh my, and then then KG Smooth, he's sitting there next to her with her. I'm gonna stand beside her, and all that beaded stuff on his tux.
He looked like Hakeem's stepbrother, the one that didn't make it to the kingdom. The one that King Joffrey was like, look, he was firstborn. We don't know who you are. Look like Sarabi. He looked like Sarabi. He came when the king was fucking one of the bathers, and that was his baby. Yeah. He said it. He said, "Do you have sex with your babies?" I know I do. That's what he did, and that's how we got KJ.
Yo, I'm through. And Liz with the draped up all the way to the neck, all the fabric.
Was it cold in there? Was it cold? And did y'all have the reunion at the George R. Brown convention downtown? Right. That's what it looked like from the carpet and the little red beams and stuff. Those from Houston, those people from Houston, you know what I'm talking about. Our Houston people, you know what I'm talking about. Right. But I was, They just look like they threw them fashions together because it's COVID. And that's all they could get.
Child, they ran out. It was a fabric shortage.
All the other reunions was filming, and they just had to get the scraps. That's all I'm saying.
Child, oh my God. I was like, this is not good.
All that damn beautiful melanin up there. You mean to tell me it couldn't smell like shea butter and cocoa butter the whole time? The fabrics is covering it up.
Right. So she called Alexis Flojo Fly.
Yes.
I'm through. First of all,
Alexis Fly, Flojo Fly, girl, that shoulder pad, and then it was up there. It looked like it covered half of your head.
It was a whole lot happening with the shoulder pad.
She didn't need that one shoulder. She could have just been just like this, show off the beautiful chocolate that she is, because she's a beautiful woman. Yes. She's just extra for no fucking reason.
A whole lot. It's a whole lot. And it's like, sis, less is more. She really laid that out on the bed the night before. I was like, I'm gonna kill him with this. Okay. Like, what, sis?
That's what you mean. She was like, I'm gonna kill him when I put it on.
Yeah.
They messed up when I call myself Fly. I'm gonna be Fly. You damn right. Look like it was a gust of wind. Your ass gonna take flight.
I mean,
the first one by the shoulder, just
by the shoulder. Fine. Straight up, y'all. I seen everybody, and remember, I told y'all on my last review, I was like, I seen all that fabric, and I was like, it was so much ruching and fabric and sequins and
I know they hot. They did not film this in the winter.
Liz in the blue, she had all that
on the neck, just
draped up and dripped out.
She had her Pamela on my neck. On my neck.
Yes.
Like girl. And the big ass earrings.
Oh yeah.
I think they went a little bit overboard with the costume jewelry. If you're gonna wear, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments with fashion, because again, I wear what the fuck I want to wear. What looks good on me, what looks good on me. Okay? Period. But I'm not wearing no big gaudy earrings, and I got a big thing of fabric around my neck because I'm afraid if I move, it's gonna get caught, and the earring is gonna fall. If you're gonna wear big earrings like that, you don't need nothing right here that could accidentally snag your earring. Everybody know how you be losing earrings in the club. They fall, and them some big motherfuckers. I don't know if it's real jewelry or not. I doubt it's real. But I'm just saying.
Period. Yeah. Listen, I couldn't agree more. It's y'all. They just missed me with the fashion. I wish they would have had one of those situations where, you know how the Atlanta Housewives, they have like a color scheme.
Yeah, that was what I was wondering too.
Yeah,
because I mean, all the rollers, well, let's say Love and Hip Hop, but all the roller women, and the way that, honestly, and then they're on OWN, and then how they, present themselves as business women, they should have all had a color scheme.
Exactly.
It would have been really tight just to see everybody in different colors of the color scheme, like they do, like you said, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I feel like it would have brought more class. We would have definitely seen more fashion designers, and I'm hoping and praying that even though some of them outfits was I'm praying that it was all majority black designers,
right?
Because
for sure,
always gotta support our community, But
period,
they could have had a color scheme. I'm with you with that one.
I feel like they may have went to Harwin and got them goddamn gowns.
The Harwin strip. Those of you, you know what we're talking about. You know what we're talking about.
Y'all know.
The Harwin strip.
Guys, y'all let us know how y'all felt about them fashions. First of all, y'all already be ripping Houston's fashions because of this show. And I'm here to let you know, we don't dress like that. No. That is not real life, guys. No. Like, y'all see me come on here, I'm never, even y'all always see a half of me, I'm never really gaudy. I don't wear a lot of crazy stuff, and that is in my real life. I'm not around here wearing the thigh-high boots every day with shorts.
just hit a heat wave. It's Houston. And me, y'all already know if you haven't seen my channel, I don't wear a lot of makeup. That's why I call myself NaturalPoleSistaTV. But if you see my birthday look, my bitch was golden in that hoe. 33 was so good to me.
Yes.
But I agree with what she's saying. We all don't dress like that. Like that was just a little too much. Like she looks beautiful as always. You do. I love your makeup.
Oh, thank you.
Me, you know, when I feel like wearing makeup, I will. Not today. Not today. Got other shit to do when we get done with this video. But anyways, but I agree with what she's saying. We all do not dress like that. So y'all leave all Houston alone. Not everybody dress like that.
That part, because y'all was really going in them comments about the fashion.
I saw, girl. I was like, but I understand why when I actually saw like from the previews and actually seen this, I was like, well, damn, I see why. What the heck? Who approved these clothes?
Who approved this?
Who approved the fashion?
That's the right question.
Who approved the designer? Did nobody get a call back? Like, you think you can't take that shoulder down? Like, you know we're gonna be in front of the cameras.
Can you shave it off a little bit?
Little bit. Like the damn shoulder blade, like it's gonna cover a damn head.
Man, listen, I was afraid it was gonna hit some damn body.
Girl, let her turn one good time. Boom. Oh,
that's it. Child, oh look.
You didn't have to hit me like that. I'm right here. I'm serious. That would have been me. Like, you didn't have to hit me like that. I'm right here.
No, not one. And that is why she's here. Okay? Because y'all know I already ain't fucking got it. Y'all be getting mad at me in the comments sometimes because I be going off. But it's my perspective.
I understand where she be coming from though. So I'm sorry, y'all. Let my girl live. So now we got the fashions out the way.
All right. So
when Nephew Tommy started talking and introducing the couples, I actually liked who all got together. I just got one thing to say. And you actually mentioned this before we started filming. What the hell is up with Carol?
I want her to take the wig off. Like,
is that you an attorney, girl? And that's all you got?
Y'all
how many cases you won? Oh. And that's all you got? You mean to tell me you couldn't go look in your good wig from one of your jury duty or cases you didn't do jury duty, but one of your cases you did? I know you look good at the damn court hearing.
Cause sis, why are you wearing the same wig? That's
the same.
When you started all the way up until now, I was like, Cara, and the wig. And then she was moving her head, and it was moving with her. And I was like, oh. My hair, it don't move.
The way she was saying, kiss me here, and then here, and then you wearing the same one?
The same one.
First of all, you can get someone on Instagram to make you a damn wig. Make it black owned or something, girl. You are an attorney.
Sis, like
attorney.
What we doing?
I don't know what we doing, but she's an attorney.
Yeah.
So you need to go ahead and do your attorney skills, girl.
Because you getting them billable hours, sis. What we doing? What? It don't move. It was doing this.
It was like robot. Like, it looked like if she was to hit the wall, the wig would fall first before she falls. That's how stiff it looked. I was like,
oh my god.
Now her dress was all right. I think it could have been a different color to complement her skin tone.
Yeah. Cause she had them boobies. Them boobies.
The girls were showing, and I was looking.
We love to see it. And it was a little ill-fitting.
Yeah, it was. It was like kind of too big for her.
Yes,
it wasn't like I can't think of her name. There's so many different. Y'all judge my head, not my heart, if I mess up the names. But baby girl in the green, Vernisha, hers fit right. Like you could tell hers was made for her size. It wasn't droopy. It wasn't other than them damn go Power Ranger sleeves. But her dress fit her body. Yeah. I feel like for baby girl, you could have just like, let me take it in. Like, you're a beautiful woman.
Oh yeah.
All of y'all are beautiful. But I just feel like them fashions did not compliment everybody.
It's like less is more. That is what we can take from this is less is really more. You really don't need to pull out all the big guns and
especially being in front of that lighting and the camera. I don't know if where they was at was cold. But they didn't need all of that if you're going to be in front of the light.
Exactly.
They didn't.
They did.
I thought their makeup looked good though. I thought their makeup looked good for the most part. I feel like attorney at law with the wig wrong. Or should I say attorney at law with the same wig on. Her makeup could have been done better.
I agree.
But I feel like all the other ladies, they looked really beautiful.
Yeah.
In general, everybody did, but I just feel like you know how you be critical, y'all. You on TV, you gotta come with it because you have access to things that us normal people don't have access to. Ooh, but anyway, I just felt like
that's a word. That's a word.
That's real. I'm actually taken aback for a second, especially the way attorney at law with the same wig on. The way how she was, you know, her triangle, and we're gonna get to that in a second, because that girl with Flojo Fly, girl.
Oh my God.
Girl.
Oh my God.
All I'm gonna say is them clips that they showed of Flojo Fly, baby girl, I thought you was thirsty from watching the episodes and of course supporting my Queen Crystal reviews, but you are really extra.
That throat dry.
Like, drink, girl. Drink.
All up in her throat.
No, I'm serious. Like, I've never, like, and honestly, I saw some pieces of me in her when I was younger. Like, 'cause I'm 33 now. I saw pieces of me in my 20s and stuff, and I was finding myself. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it made me realize, like, bitch, you was like her, but to be like that now, and I know she's older than us.
Yes,
baby.
And it's like she's accomplished. She's a producer. She has her own. She's her own woman.
Pick me. Your stat stands for itself.
Constantly seeking validation.
You don't need it.
Oh man, I'm like, you need therapy. You don't need to be on the show.
She needs some more fucking in her system. Because let me have some all those accomplishments that she was able to accomplish. Let me have them. I wouldn't give a damn if you want me or not. All I know is I damn sure can give me a nut. Hey, let's keep it real.
For sure.
I'm not about to sit up here and compromise everything I worked hard for for a relationship.
Right.
Just give me my nut and go the fuck on so my bills can stay paid. Something that I worked hard for. And those who are, the man who's really there for her will not only compliment her, but they will validate her without her having to ask.
Yes, and it was always constant.
Yes.
Y'all already knew, like,
this, and I want to feel, I know I look good, but bitch.
Yes.
Shut up! That's why he kissed your ass and tell you to shut the fuck up. That was just his sweet way of telling you to shut the fuck up.
It's like in real life. That's how I was just like, ooh.
But cringe-worthy watching her.
Listen, the first time I was like, oh my God.
Everybody had their COVID test and got their COVID shot, but it was just like you was doing, like, it seemed like everybody else in the season, even with the bumps in the road, their genuine dates flowed.
Right.
But for some reason, when it came to her ass, she just was like, pick me.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Miss Clifton. Yes, Family Guy reference.
Yes.
That's how she was.
Yes, I told you. I already got my song. Who your number one is? 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 That was like just the constant validation was super annoying, and I think that's for all the people who review this show. Has all have made a general consensus that Alexis has that pick me tendency.
Flojo Fly wanna be fly all the time, and you gotta tell her so she can fly on.
She's gonna fly with that shoulder.
one play. But I feel what you were saying. So I mean, it was just, just shocking to see. And I know we're going all over the place, but let's get back to your notes so we can stay on our schedule. Next on the list, my queen.
Child, everybody choosing Kyra. All the men choosing Kyra.
I feel like it was a first glance thing, because think about it, look who she ended up with. Like, and then I ain't gonna lie, I commend her for choosing herself at that point. Right. Because James Harden, little brother with the beat. Yeah.
I hate you.
James Harden, little brother, he was doing the most with the bouncing of the bag, and then whoever that other nigga is, I don't like him. And I might not like Flojo Fly, but I definitely did not like how he spoke to her and talked about, I thought she was smarter than that.
Yeah, Ron is it was bitch made. His whole on this episode was so,
and it's like he didn't even want to be accountable. I know you peeped out all the men was like, well, dude, you said it. Like, just be accountable. Exactly. What the fuck you said? So I feel like he was making excuses when his ass was in the hot seat, and I so loved the way Tommy got his ass together. Like,
yes.
You did not have to speak to Flojo Fly. Flojo Fly might be the pick me queen,
right?
But you didn't have to speak to her like that.
Exactly.
You really did not.
Like,
you could have just been like, all right, cool.
He was
but
like,
not,
in
I thought
4
you would be
seasons.
smarter than that.
Yeah, and then the fact that he tried to put that on AJ, he was like, well, because I thought she would have been smart to see how AJ was treating her. That ain't have nothing to do with that.
That ain't
like,
nothing to
no,
do with it.
you got in your feelings.
You said that to her.
Exactly.
You said that.
You were being eliminated and got in your feelings.
Because you had, yep. And I mean, she didn't even get in her feelings when old boy eliminated her. She was just like, all right, cool, you know?
Yeah.
The way she handled it was the way he should have handled it.
Exactly, right. Everybody was being respectful up until it was between David and Ron. Y'all were too fucking disrespectful for me.
And you wonder why y'all ain't got no damn body.
Ooh.
Like, trust me, I don't like rejection either, but I will handle rejection as an adult before I sit up here and lash out at you, especially if we ain't married. Fuck.
Period.
If we ain't married, you ain't about to get that kind of reaction out of me.
Exactly.
You want to go? Get the fuck on. You saw them. Everybody saw what he said when they replayed it, and you still didn't want to be accountable for it.
Exactly.
That's what irked me, and I was so glad that Tommy held his feet to the fire with that shit, because he was out of line. You didn't have to talk to her like that. Flojo Fly might be a pick me queen, but she's still a queen at the end of the day, and respect her as an adult. Like, you would want the same damn respect.
Exactly. Like, I was glad that Tommy was like, you have to, like, our black women don't need to be disrespected like that. Like,
no.
Have to not be so disrespectful.
No,
like, we're already getting it as it is, guys. And us as a collective, we don't need to continue to tear each other down, especially in the public eye. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
That was the problem I had for me. I think that's why everybody was taken aback. Like, whoa. Like, what are you doing? Don't talk to her like that.
You didn't have to talk to her like that.
Right.
If you wasn't her pick, oh well. Everybody's not for everybody. You too goddamn grown to not understand that concept. But the way you handle it shows your maturity level. And I see why you ain't got no damn body. You ain't even all that.
Goofy ass like. I tried to vibe with him and Alexis's little situation. But the way he handled her going to the very end, it was like, child, bye.
But you know what was a kiki to me? Well, wait, let me see what the next notes is before I say what my kiki was, because I died, girl. What's the next one?
Damn it, I know, I want to know.
Tell it.
All right, so, child, when Kyra went backstage and was going off.
Yes.
Child. She was, I was like, you could hear Houston in her accent.
She was mad.
She was like, bro, I don't even like that nigga. Like, nah, I ain't give that nigga no play. I was like, where does Kyra come from? She was no longer attorney at law. Okay,
no, she was not attorney at law with the stiff wig on. No, she wasn't.
She was beating down the block, knocking pictures off the wall.
Okay.
I was like, damn, Kyra, where did this come from?
And if you from Houston, you know that record.
Yes.
That was my motherfucking song.
That fucking
girl, that was my song back elementary school, girl. Beating down the block, knocking pictures off the wall.
Like, Kyra, child.
She was mad.
What?
She was mad. I don't blame her though.
Yeah.
I don't blame her though.
Yeah, because Ron was being super messy, because when Tommy nephew said, like, or nephew Tommy, he was just like, nobody would know about any of this if Ron didn't say anything. And he has a valid point. Ron was just being fucking spiteful.
He was.
Like,
he was hating.
You running back and telling that to everybody between the women and the men.
Like, his nuts ain't never dropped. That's being honest with you. Because why? Like, but at the end of the day, like Tommy said, nobody would have known if you would have just shut the fuck up or keep it between you and her. That's the whole point. And then you come into the reunion, of course everybody gonna call that shit out.
Right.
And that's what I don't understand, why people don't understand that. You're at the reunion. They're going to call it out.
Exactly.
Like,
what did you think was gonna happen?
Duh.
You thought you were invincible?
No.
He's the main reason why a lot of the mess began, because you are running your mouth and telling everybody everything.
And don't have to. Just keep it between.
Because what did it serve you at the end of the day?
Honestly, it didn't serve no purpose. It just made you look horrible.
Yeah, it just made you look crazy at the end, because nobody's running to your defense. When him and Jason was talking, like in the backstage, he told me, I'm the victim. I'm the victim. You know, because Alexis cheated on you. Wow.
Y'all was not committed. Everybody was dating everybody. Y'all was not in a relationship yet. This wasn't the end of the fucking show. Like, come on. But I was so here when old boy was like, no, just, nah, nigga.
Be accountable for your stuff.
Accountability goes a long way. Sit in your shit. You did it. You did it.
You did it. And
I mean, hell, even old boy that went back from FloJo and Kyra, he might have been wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he admitted what he did.
Right.
Though.
He stood in his shit.
He was wrong, but I'd rather you stand in your shit and say, yeah, I did it. This is where I was at. This is what I thought.
Right.
Versus, well, that's because no, he stood in his shit. But what the key was for me,
yes.
And again, I'm bad with names, y'all. So please, baby girl with the red dress and the short hair. When old boy basically let the cat out the bag that they was together.
Yes. Because they got eliminated early.
Right? Yeah.
Khalil and Ida.
Yeah.
Listen. Yeah. She was like,
"Are we saying this now?
Oh, we going public? Like, listen, it was like
the look on her face was like
she looked mortified. Like, I got hoes watching this right now.
And when I wanted to come public, you telling me to be quiet, and then you bring this shit to the reunion and not even tell me. I would have felt some type of way too.
Yeah,
because if she wanted to go public with it, and then you was like, no. Why would you blindside her like that on the reunion and admit it?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah. Oh
like
my
I felt where she was coming from on that. So when I wanted to do it, it was an issue. You wanted to keep it on the hush. Yeah. But then you come up here and you don't even tell me. You could talk about this shit backstage before the cameras went on.
Period.
You know, before 3, 2, 1. You know, record.
That part.
And I agree. You like don't blindside her like that.
Yeah.
But her face told it all. She was pissed. She was pissed.
Like heated.
Like you don't know what you done fucked up because you wanted to be quiet all the goddamn time. Like I agree. She like, nigga, I got other niggas watching.
Right. Like seriously, and I'm just like, oh my god. But that when he was on that Mean Girls, and he was like, man, it's Mean Girl. I was just like, dude, you sound first of all like a fucking broken record.
Yes.
Second of all, you didn't embarrass this lady.
Yes.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, but listen, sis. That is your indication to leave that man.
And you wonder why he got eliminated early. But I was so here for the other little not other little boy, but he's not a little boy, he's a grown man. But the other dude that was so timid, I forgot his name.
Oh child, what is
I call him Timmy.
Right. I just had him listed as timid. I had timid and awkward.
Yeah.
His name was Christian.
Oh, okay. Well, Timmy.
Timid and awkward.
But Christian, I thought that was cute how he asked baby girl on a date and was like, after this, could we continue? And she said yes. I was like, oh.
Now listen, I feel like that was a whole roller coaster because okay, so he was just like, well, yeah, I've been talking to somebody on the cast, and they were like, who? And he's like, I've been talking to Andrea, and everyone's like, oh, but they never went on a date, right?
Right.
So then everybody's like, why you ain't asked her out yet?
Right. I feel like it was a setup.
He gets up, and then the roller coaster starts because he's just like, hey, I just want to, we've been talking, and I like you. Can we talk after this? And she was like. And then he was like, because I really like to take you out. And she was like, oh okay. Yeah. Like, it was just so much of like a roller coaster.
Like, just get to the point.
Get to the point.
Can I take you out on a date? That's all he had to say. But I understand being timid. And the only reason why I say understand because I have those type of characteristics in me when I really like a girl. And I just be like, ooh, she likes me?
Yes.
But I get like that too. So I understood where he was coming from as far as that characteristic. And I'm 33 and I could just imagine, I'm pretty sure he's older than both of us.
Child.
But I thought it was still cute that she said yes to him.
Right.
And I also think that she was like, I'm not about to embarrass this nigga. And I already put his ass on the spot.
Because her face was just like,
okay.
Didn't touch on the
chrysanthemum. Oh yeah,
chrysanthemum.
The chrysanthemums and whatever her name is. Look, I'm sorry, I give nicknames. Okay, if you watch my channel NaturalPoleSistaTV, I give motherfuckers nicknames. Okay, so chrysanthemum flower or freaking fratters. I feel like for one, girl, I really did thought they was gonna get together. That would have been a nice sight to see. Okay, I
wouldn't mind seeing it.
Get the kissing.
Listen.
But I didn't see what the issue was with the dudes, why they felt so intimidated. Yes, they're best friends, but like they all said, like yes, we came here for this experience, but sometimes you build friendships, and they actually built a friendship and was there for each other. Right. So I don't see what the issue was, why y'all felt like, well, I can't talk to her, because no, if that's her best friend, that's her best friend. Right. Not to mention, everybody's dating everybody. So you really think the shit wasn't gonna come back around?
Exactly. Like, if your intentions were really good, you wouldn't be worried about
the friend.
You wouldn't be worried about a conversation that's being had after y'all date.
You would not. Because
so it was definitely hypocrisy on their end, because they had just had a whole heartfelt moment about their brotherhood and how they can be vulnerable.
Which I loved that.
Absolutely.
Moment. Shout out to nephew Tommy for that. I even liked it when I saw the episode that how they felt comfortable just to come together, because everybody know the stigma when it comes to black men.
For sure.
And I'm only saying that because my dad, I love you. He's my man, my number one man under God. Right. And he had a very hard time expressing his feelings too. So to see these men who were raised in that generation and that mindset to come together and actually form a brotherhood and be able to express their feelings and cry and not feel like, oh, you a bitch, oh, you a punk. Right. That's not true at all. Right. We all human, we all have feelings, and I can't stand that fucking stigma in the black
It's so
community.
stupid.
I hate it.
It's
fucking
so
hate it.
stupid. That's why I tell people, like, they try to tell my son, oh, don't cry. Don't tell him not to cry.
Don't tell him not to.
I am not raising another angry black man because he can't identify his feelings. You're crazy if you believe it.
And trust me, stress fucking kills. And you wonder why people be lashing out and don't know what to do. There's therapy for a reason, and I hate it. And that stigma that the black community feel like, oh, you can go to Jesus. Ain't nobody saying don't go to Jesus, but Jesus put doctors here, he put therapists here, he put people here as instruments to do his work. Exactly. So for you, especially for our community, to be like, oh, church to church, you should know better than that. And that's just a PSA. I can't stand that shit, and I can't wait till the day, and I pray that the Lord blesses me to see the day when that stigma can go away.
Exactly. Because it's doing more harm.
It really is.
It's like, listen.
It really is. And you wonder why there's people with anger issues.
Yes.
You wonder why oh my God, like, this just needs to stop. So I commend nephew Tommy for bringing that safe space for the men. Yeah. For the men to just be like, damn, I ain't never just felt, and they actually grown a brotherhood. Right. I thought that was really nice, because often you don't see that on reality shows. Yeah. You really don't. Like, even on Real Housewives, Married to Medicine, Love and Hip Hop, all these reality, you don't really see a collective of men coming together to express their feelings, and I thought that was beautiful. So shout out to nephew Tommy for that.
For sure. Like, I love to see it, because that isn't something you see on TV. And that's like, men have layers just like women do too. And it's like, to see that those layers peel back when they're in a vulnerable space like that was beautiful to see. Yeah. But we are not going to negate the fact that there was hypocrisy on that stage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because they definitely, like, they was, the freaking frag. It's because they were out loud with it. Like, the men weren't going into these situations saying, yeah, well, that's my boy. So because the women did it like that,
and they actually grew a bond, and people noticed that, oh, now you feel intimidated. Why are you feeling intimidated? Be happy that the fact that there's sisters that can come together genuinely and not be on some catty bullshit from what we see all the time on reality shows.
Right, because enough of that happened near the end of the damn season. Like, it's always us pitted against each other all the time anyways. And for them to be like, well, you're not here to make friends, but then turn around and you, I got a brotherhood. It's like,
then why can't the women do that then? Because not to mention, if you think about it, they're all in a competition with each other. So you already know when it comes to competition, that brings out the bitches. And no matter if it's a male or female, bring out the bitch assness. Yes. And the fact that these two women was able to come together just like the men was, that was hypocritical as shit. Why can't they form a sisterhood like y'all motherfuckers formed the damn brotherhood? But, I just felt like that was very hypocritical, and the fact that y'all felt like you didn't want to talk to them because they intimidate you. No. I don't know what y'all used to in y'all household. Maybe you got the misogynistic ways to where the boys can be boys, but the women no baby. We can come together to, even if we trying to find love within the same person, we can still come to a mutual respect. Like, hey, if he choose you, you a good person, boo. Be happy. If he choose me, you a good person, boo. Be happy. What's wrong with that?
I didn't see
that was so hypocritical. I didn't like that. I was like, wait, so you didn't want to talk to them too but we just saw a whole clip of y'all Okay.
Amber with the snake. She definitely got on.
Called his ass out.
She got on his ass.
She got on his ass.
He was like, we went on a few days. A few? Well, a couple. One day.
Okay then, thank you.
She was like, you lying. Like, you won't stop lying. Everything you're saying is a lie. You're a liar.
That shit was funny. A few.
I was like,
couple.
Get on his ass,
One.
sis.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Like, you gonna get it right on this camera.
That part, that came out because he was just trying to hurt Alexis when he got eliminated.
Yeah.
He was just trying to hurt her. And it's just like, bro, just be honest. You were molded on camera. And you were just trying to hurt her. Just call it what it is.
His ego got burned. So the best thing to do is I'm gonna bring somebody down with me.
Exactly.
And that shit is stupid as hell.
Like just call it what it is, man. Because
call it what it is.
At the end of the day, it's a show. It's the ready to love, right?
Mm-hmm.
So even if y'all did date, you bringing that up was super unnecessary. You didn't have to bring that up, but. Child, Amber got on that ass.
I loved it.
You lied. You didn't probably lie to her. And lied to her. And lied to her. Like
she was calling that ass out, and I loved every minute of it.
Part.
She held his feet to the motherfucking fire, and I'm glad she did that because
that part.
Nigga, you was lying.
Anyway, so the love triangle that is
Flojo Fly,
AJ, and Kyra with the wig.
Mm-hmm. Attorney at law with the stiff wig on. Yes, girl. That shit is stiff and it's the same. You got 2 nicknames. Anyways, I loved that part because the way, for one, I appreciate that, attorney at law chose herself. I feel that. But I did not like how, James Harden's little brother was, how he was going at it with Flojo Fly. Like, you made her think that you really wanted to pursue her, which I felt her in that instance where she was coming from, like, you told me you wanted to pursue me, and you did.
And you did.
So from there, she's thinking, okay, you telling me this, so then that's what's up. And then you gonna turn around and say, I want to be in your life, but I can't give you what you want. And then you backdoor, and then you try to get with attorney at law with stiff wig on. And at first it was cool. Then you told her she wasn't ready for love, and then you backdoor and try to come back. She was like, no. And I don't blame her for that.
Yeah, for sure.
You're not about to pick me whenever you want to. No, my nigga.
Yeah.
Know what the fuck you want. Just like you let Flojo Fly go. Yeah. You should have knew what you wanted when you got with attorney at law, or at least think about it first before you came at her. Not say you don't want her and then backdoor and say you want her.
Right.
I didn't like that. I didn't like
this reunion really shed a light on AJ really an F-boy out here. He was really not interested in being with this woman. That man was here for a check. He was here for exposure.
Free press and promo. Shout out to Alexandra Rogers for saying
right? Like, what are you doing? Like, sir, you just be honest and be like, really, I'm not feeling nobody on the stage. Like, I was just here for exposure. That's it.
Just trying to get my face out there.
That's it, because he's a music producer, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, sir, you really wasn't feeling these women, because when Kyra went out on the trip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, girl, yes. I'm so glad you got to that part.
Cause child,
girl, she went out to the country, which I'm pretty sure everybody knew. I mean, of course she knew. She had to buy the goddamn tickets, wasn't she? Probably. And she was communicating with him every day. And then you backdoor trying to go sit up here and talk about Flojo Fly. You want to take her out for your birthday, just you and her. That's a date, nigga. That's ain't what friends.
Real. Like, I'm just like, first of all, that again spiteful,
very,
because you were trying to get back at her for not choosing you in the end.
Thank you. And then she out of the country, so it's like, okay, what they call out of sight, out of mind. And you didn't think that shit was gonna get back to her.
Right.
So Flojo Fly did the womanly thing, and I respect her for that, and let her know what the fuck was up.
Right.
Like, I'm not mad at her for that. I would have did it too.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
no, she
was just like, he didn't tell me that they were still dating.
And that's where he was out of line for.
Right. And
you should have said something.
Now Flojo Fly.
Yeah.
That Pygmisha shit, it definitely came out again, because she was like, I DM'd him after all that. Him eliminating you.
Girl, did you see the look on people did you see the look on people's faces when she admitted that? They was like, bitch.
This man then basically embarrassed you on national TV.
And you went to his DM?
There's no way.
Ain't no way in hell. You could have picked somebody else, girl. You did not have to. Now that right there is the reason why we call you the pick me queen, because you're not about to embarrass me on national fucking TV and tell me you don't want me, and then I'm sliding in your motherfucker. You better be sliding in mine.
You let this man tell you he doesn't want you one too many times, and the fact that you kept going back, is wild.
It's one thing if he came at you and you like, oh, okay, so you want to play? Well, I'm gonna fuck them pockets. Take me out for my birthday. Pay for everything. I'm not paying for shit.
That part.
Flojo Fly. This is where I'm gonna get on you at. You didn't ask him, are you still seeing so-and-so? You didn't ask him nothing like that? So that right there make me side-eye you.
Right. Because you talking about,
he didn't tell me. But did you ask though?
My walls, you know, I let my walls down.
Girl, the look on their faces when she said
I was like, oh Lord.
I was like, I know this hoe.
I was like, not you let your walls down.
Which walls, girl?
She keep playing herself on TV.
She does. I'm sorry. I felt like you was on some sneaky, conniving stuff.
Right.
And then if you did slid in, like I stated before, which I'm pretty sure you can agree and a lot of other people can agree, why you didn't ask him, was he seeing somebody? But then you want to put it on him when, well, he didn't tell me. But you called her. You called attorney at law with the same wig on and told her what was going on. So that right there was like, wait, you called her?
I wonder if she went out of the country with that wig on.
That's probably her out of the country wig, her law wig, her everyday wig, what she doing her career wig.
I'm just inquiring minds want to know.
But girl, I ain't nowhere hell. I done be an attorney. I done won some cases. I'm having more than one motherfucking wig.
In real life.
In real life.
In real life.
And
I'm not wearing that same wig, sis.
Especially the cases that be popping up here in Houston, girl. I know you make some money.
You making money.
You can make money off of the accident cases alone. How many accidents be on 45 and 16 and 59?
And 290, child. That's the fatal cases.
Okay. Helitage.
What?
I'm just saying, and those from Houston, you know we ain't lying about some freeways.
Child.
But I just didn't understand that. But
Me either.
Girl, I can't wait to episode 2 because he was on hush mouth. You noticed that, right?
Yes.
He couldn't even answer.
No, he was just like. And then he tried to call out Ron. Talking about, oh, well, Ron, you said, you know, I did her wrong.
Yes.
I did her, so how I do her wrong?
And Ron stood in, even though I can't stand his
I can't.
Oh, I can't stand his ass.
I can't.
He stood in his shit and said, this is why I feel like you was wrong. And in a sense, no, you was wrong. Because if she was leaving and you stopped her and but then again, Flojo Fly, you stupid as fuck. Because after 15 minutes, my ass,
I'm out.
Uber.
I'm out.
I better have
2 hours.
If I'm sitting up there waiting for somebody for 2, I better have a meal. I better have a drink. I better, girl, was the food good or something? You sat up there and waited for that man for 2.
That was childlike. You waiting 2 hours in a room for a man. You're not even around everybody else.
And he downstairs with his boys. With the boys.
There's no way.
You know what?
There's no way. That's that pick me shit. Like, no.
I'm gonna sit here till you pick me. You know what it reminded me of? I don't know if anybody's seen this movie. I love this movie. He's Just Not That Into You. That when Gigi, before Gigi called old boy out because she was right, but the way Gigi just stayed around and hung around at the party.
Yes.
And he wasn't even studying her like that, and everybody thought that they were together, but they wasn't. That's what it seemed like. The only difference is Gigi got his motherfucking ass together. And he realized that Gigi was the one because Gigi was telling his ass the truth.
And she still didn't get his ass together because you're not leaving me at a party in my room or in a room for 2 hours.
That's 120 minutes. Yeah, we're going at 120 minutes.
There's no way in hell I'm waiting on I don't even wait on my goddamn kids that long. I'm not waiting 120 minutes for somebody just to come and talk to me. You call me.
You got 15 minutes before Plan B stops, okay? Not stops, but starts. I know what I mean. And Plan B stays on the standby. Oh, okay, you want me to chill? All right, hey, hit me up at this time just in case this motherfucker be tripping.
Yeah, sneaky link.
Especially but that's the thing. She had had bad history with that nigga. That's why I'm not understanding why she didn't have a plan B.
Right.
You set your ass down.
That part.
You got all these motherfucking accomplishments, and you mean to tell me you didn't have no side?
There's no way.
You ain't had no friends with benefits on the side with all these accomplishments?
Well, you know, she says she a church lady.
Church my ass. Mary Magdalene.
Y'all, I was so through with that. I was like, I was just stuck on the 2 hours. I was like, there's no way. And so when Tommy asked Kyra, child, oh, well, do you want to be? Well, no. Before I get there,
yeah.
When Tommy asked AJ, well, who, you know, 2 of these women, who do you want? He was like, well, it's not Alexis. I was like, oh.
And then her face was cracked, and she tried to stay face. I'm like, oh, we already had a conversation about that.
Because if that man was to reach out to you right now, you're gonna be like, yeah, okay, we can go. Let's do it. You mean it? Do you mean it?
It's about me. Are you serious this time?
I'm your number one.
And the only thing that makes me believe that she was trying to stay face, because again, like me and you stated, there's no way in hell you're gonna embarrass me and I'm in your fucking DMs. So trust me, if he would have said he wanted Flojo Fly instead of attorney at law with the stiff wig on, she would have been jumping for joy.
And jumping right in his arms.
Cracked.
Yep,
her face was cracked.
It
and she tried to
was.
Stay fucking face.
And that's definitely not how that was going down. Because
no, it wasn't.
He really played you. He played you in that moment.
But you let
God
yourself
damn.
be played though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You let yourself be played.
And it's like, bruh, how?
I don't know how.
So then he asked Kyra, but of course they gotta wait for the part 2, which I'm just like,
I'm pretty sure her ass said no.
Right, she not gonna.
If she's sitting up there with her man.
Y'all think she not gonna choose him again?
If she choose him, she's stupid as
that part, because he keeps showing y'all.
If she choose him, she's stupid as that stiff ass wig she kept on for the whole series.
What did Maya Angelou say? If someone shows you who they are,
believe them. And my thing is this, but check this out though. This won't be the second go round. This will be the 3rd time. That's why I said if she chooses him, she's stupid as sin. She's stupid as that stiff ass wig. Because this is the 3rd. Not 1, not 2, but the 3rd.
Yeah, for real. And it's just like, what you waiting on with this dude? Like, move around. Like, y'all really think this man is just the end all be all, and that's a problem. It's just the beard. If he cut his beard off, y'all,
he gonna look like a newborn baby in a man body form, and that ain't cute.
He just gonna be all head, all face. So like
all dome.
Come on. Just real shiny in the face. Just a whole lot of shiny. So like, come on, y'all. Like, let him go. He don't want to be with nobody.
He is not all that. And trust me, y'all are accomplished women. Y'all can do
Yes.
better.
That's the crazy part. These are accomplished women.
And shout out to all you queens for being accomplished at the end of the day. But baby, I'm telling you, it's somebody out there for you. You do not need to deal with no shit like that. Not from no nigga like that. Nah. Not from now one of them niggas.
Not now one of them.
Not now. Not none, but now. Okay?
That
you don't need now nigga. You don't need now nigga.
Not now.
In my Trina voice.
Not yet. You don't know now nigga.
But but you're right though. I agree with you, and I cannot wait to see episode 2 of part 2 of the reunion, because when I tell you, I was like, oh, it was honestly for me, it was the background faces when they put
Yes, the faces. Listen, they made the show. They made the damn show. It was like, oh.
And I don't know if everybody felt this, but I felt like they enjoyed cracking Flojo Fly face.
No, for sure.
Her face kept getting cracked after crack after crack. I ain't never seen so many scenes of someone just getting face cracked after crack after crack.
It was sad. And then Aaron Ron was sitting there just cracking up. I was just like, oh Oh my
Lord
God.
have mercy. I saw that
Oh my
shit
God.
too. Like they Flojo Fly, you played yourself on this one, baby.
Man.
But it's okay. I'ma speak positivity, and every last one of y'all gonna bounce back.
Right.
But Flojo Fly, get that pick me shit together, cause you are too accomplished, too beautiful.
Right.
Just you ooze the excellence of a black woman,
right.
and you are literally pining and trying to find someone to love you.
Right.
I'm sorry, and I could be speaking from my own perspective, but let the Lord bless me with those type of accomplishments. You think I'm gonna be worried about if a bitch wanna be with me or not when I know I can get my fix when I want to? Okay, baby, it's true. All you women are the epitome, bitch. We don't catch feelings, we catch flights. And I'm not understanding why now one of y'all ain't doing that, especially Flojo Fly. That's all I got to say.
Child, listen. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I had a good freaking time, y'all.
Too.
Please do not forget to go subscribe, okay? I'm going to leave all the information in the freaking
description box below.
And then I'm going to put it across the screen.
And
so
this video will be on my channel too, NaturalPoleSistaTV, and this queen's information will be all in the description box. So y'all check it out, and y'all might see me on Reunion Part 2.
Well, what y'all think, y'all?
Hopefully y'all like my little commentary. I'm just saying, this show had me like, I was like, yeah.
Yes.
And
this
thank
one was
you
lit.
so much, honestly, Crystal, for inviting me.
Thank you.
I love it. Like,
thank you. I had a good time. I'm so glad she. Listen, I was so excited. I was so nervous. Y'all, we literally grew up together, but I was so nervous of asking because it was super last minute, and I was just like,
I would, if anybody, this one right here. I mean, she supported my YouTube channel when I started, and I didn't even know she watched reviews. So of course I had to support my queen when I saw her come across my timeline, especially on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, because I still have my YouTube account. I have to support my queen.
Yeah.
This is literally a day one.
Yeah.
Like, literally. Like, I'm talking about not even 8th grade.
Not even
lower than that.
What?
And up. And we're in our 30s now.
Yes.
So yeah.
Y'all.
Thank you, Crystal, for having me.
Yes.
Y'all check her out. Please check me out.
Subscribe.
Yes, I am Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. I hit it with the snaps. And I'm NaturalPoleSistaTV. And thank you so much. And I'm gonna let this queen here close out her beautiful video.
Oh, well, you listen. You just said it, honey. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, please, so you can get more content like this. I love you. Peace.
Bye, y'all.